to try and put some shots on, but realistically, Aurora have free reign to jump down here. Result in the corner, love the swing in, can't land that second headshot. He had time to do it, but it's a quick trade.
That it is, and Shelfie kind of taking some space here towards Decon. Seltzer, in the meantime, finding success in getting the site overwhelmed. Aurora, they have position, and Shelfie has had to exit for the time being, but you can notice that the bomb yet to go down because there's not safety. There's still players. Oh, what a shot from Laddie. That's a nice one. As Zorte falls, it's really up to Crad to clutch up 1v4. Danny, I don't think this is going to be happening, especially not with the amount of players, but Lackey found wanting, needing a little bit more. Crad continuing to find some space with this P2K.
Yeah, surely not. He's hoping for a 1v.
And even headshot through that wall. Not a lot of damage, sure, but it's certainly a bit spooky if you are the CT. 35 seconds as Aurora have found themselves to be in control of the B bomb site. So a plant at the very least is, unfortunately, they're going to have to clear dark on their lonesome. Jerry locked out into Decon for the time being, but Result, not a problem for him. Shelfie jumping around. The bomb goes down, but Seltzer all alone. And Zorte from the ramp is good.
Well, keep things honest by throwing that smoke in, making it seem like they could cross the red box, but realistically, it's all going to come down to Result here, as he's just still sitting back. Jerry spots one, has to go for the wide swing, it's good. He's sticking around as well, and now it's down to Lackey to be the hero of the bomb. Down.
Aurora are needing to hit the A site.
Yeah, this is really bad. They kind of just have to gamble towards A, do the best they can. They're not going fast either. It's a contact play, but it's going to be no surprise for Forze. Jerry towards the back of the silos. He's got Crad by his side, and Shelfie from up top. They have everything they need to shut this push down. The spray good. Now Laddie last alive. Yeah, and I think any other team on the T side in that exact same round, I mean, they weren't making it like a surprise by any means that it was going to be B, making a lot of noise, and then they just end up winning those fights, exposing the B defense. Now it's a quick A hit. Crad with the double, and look at the response from Result. He's going to get in behind them right now. Crad doing so good from the top position. Laddie trying to hit that no scope. That would have been incredible. And
every time I talk about their slow and methodical style, it's at times difficult to see that, but this is one where they constantly are trying to make Forze guess at this. The B site hit incoming. Lackey going to be the first to fall. There's Jerry helping out Result, and with Shelfie in allowing a 1v1 and in a particularly tough angle as well. Is at least going to be a conversation about this A take. I don't think it's really going to be an A take though, as it's more of a B attack. Ooh, that smoke actually making it very difficult. Lackey, though, that's 2 critical kills from Lackey, the in-game leader, starring the entirety of Forze and pushing them down. Those 2 kills essentially winning this round, unless something crazy can be found. Crad is down.
Yeah, Lackey absolutely needed those 2. It's 3 in total for him, as Zorda has to retreat back to the CT spawn once more. And, you know, the thing is, for that Jerry play, going all the way through Hut, almost single-handedly stopping that A take. And here we go again. It's Aurora that want to push forward. I mean, you lose a player, you've got to make some kind of response here to even it up. But sometimes going aggressive like that goes against you. We'll see. Yeah, that's Jerry now taken out of the round. It's a 2-man advantage.
Yeah, this is like clockwork for us, pushing forward. Result going to get the 1. Oh, attempted trades, or take quick to the trigger as well. But this is the utility. They had 2 smokes. Did Forze. They used one of them. Molly and Flash down to come forward. Seltzer is immediately taken out. Nice fight. The flash timed perfectly as well. Crad going to find that and lead the way down onto the B site, where now timing for the push through. Laddie really needed to find more than just nothing right there, but Lackey is picking up the slack, and he has found a little bit of space to get a forward position before Shelfie takes him out. Forze now have the entirety of the B bomb site, and Kenzie, the sole member of this defense that's still healthy, it's down to Norway.
Yeah, and the fact that Crad actually ends up winning that fight against Kenzie is huge, because Norway in a tough position to spot, but Crad, down the ramp they go. And it seems like they will have an open bomb site here. Crad will punch in the numbers, And I was thinking that hold from Selter would be good enough to help Aurora get through, but great trades from Forze keeping them in this now. It's a 2v2. And Crad is set up so perfectly right now. Such a difficult position to deal with. Spam through, but look at the movement. Lackey kind of wiggling around there, making it very hard for Crad to hit those shots. And now Shalfie's got to clutch. He's picked up the first. And he is tucked in dark right now. Bomb planted for him. And he's manipulating Lackey. He's got to fight.
In that wall, but there's no one down secret. This is all a ruse, all just for show. As the regroup at about the minute mark, back to A or towards ramp. All of that to be determined as Results started to investigate this door position.
Here they come. Norway being a nuisance towards the top hut. He ends up dropping off and picks up 2. A good trade from Shalfie. The bomb to get retrieved as well. But they're not totally confident in staying here on the A site.
Indeed. Oh, nice win by Lackey. Gonna get a spray down. In fact, it's Felter as well, who's considering the start he had continued to be very consistent throughout this. Zorte particularly great, but Laddie's been improving over time, and I think that this take towards ramp is going to come sooner or later. All of it just depending on what Forze want to do. Right now, they put pressure outside, and they've gotten a kill. That's Crad moving through the smokes over there. It'll be the one. A missed shot by Laddie. Adjusts for the second. There's Jerry down. The AWP is still alive, but Zorte, no ability to trade either of those kills as Lackey jumps in through J-Hall. It's all up to Forze now with 2 remaining members. Shalfie, the AK in hand. Zorte with his own AWP.
Man, what can they do right now? 4v2, 30-second mark now passed. And there's already information that there's one player through hut. And so you can see the adjustment here. Everybody positioned perfectly. Jordan with the kill.
Expected for Forze. Of course, Crad already jumped up. They're ready for the split from Mini, as well as onto the east side. They've evacuated Heaven. Laddie about to be under fire, but Norway, he's so aware. Adjustment from Laddie, not quite there, but he's still going to stay alive. And with Seltzer walking his way and just stepping back and letting his stars perform whenever they are at their best. And it's such an impressive thing to see. I don't even know if it's intentional. It happens so often. It's a little pace change. Cherry, he can't get down the vent. That is an opening pick for Aurora in what could be the final round of this game. The smoke a little bit late, but no. Crad connects. It's Kenzie to fall.
Oh, such a big kill from Crad right there. You lose your in-game leader so early. That was kind of one of the big reasons that you need here. Crad should get this one. Yep. Right on the border of that smoke, and they'll give themselves a man advantage. A lot hinged on that Jerry drop, and now they've got to kind of readjust here, but they've done well. Crad with 2 to help out the efforts, and now Norway pressured. Only good for the 1. Good trade from Zorde. And now Laddie, he's being pushed off that angle as Lackey wraps in. Oh, look at this spot from Crad. He's not been cleared either. A triple for... And so now Forze, they will turn their attention to ramp, where Lackey tries to hold things down. He's not going to give away his position here. He just ends up shift walking down the ramp. Laddie, he needs to hit that shot. So now it's a 4v3 in favor of Forze. Make it now a 3v3 as Norway chimes in here on the scoreboard. Jerry, he is always good for this lurk right now. He won't even really be needed. There's the headshot, and Forze surely are going to push this to extra rounds. Lackey has to convert a 1v3, and that A bomb site on Nuke so difficult to get back into. It's just one flash on his utility belt, and Forze, they've had time to get into post-plant positions as well.
Yeah, and they know what's going on. They heard the door open. Assault ready.
Lackey has positioned himself to try and deal with this secret push. There's Crad once again being such a problem for Aurora, but he is low HP, and he does his best to try and avoid those bullets, but fairly easy cleanup for Lackey now.
Lackey and Norway going to be regressing. This is really where the round's won and lost. The flashbang is perfect. Norway with a little bit of a jump, but he's got trades of plenty for the Lackey death there. Norway and Laddie teaming up. As they both left alive, Norway now pushing forward, not aware. In control is Zorte as the final member.
But it's back to the drawing board. Aurora win the first round of overtime, half number 1. He's looking for this, and he's got it. So, oh my goodness. Crowd is flying around right now.
But Jerry continuing to find that success. He found the opener on towards A, and he gets the secondary kill as well. Seltzer was alive up in Raptors, but that's now up to Lackey once again. This time, though, he has a reasonable position. He has the possibility to win this. Could push them up to 2 rounds now. Chances here now to close it out in this overtime. Continue. Crad, another one. The opening pick. Kinsey fortunate for the spray. Norway with 2 more before Shelfie can trade, dropping down from Marshmallow on top of Mini. Shelfie still aware, but he's the only member left alive here for Forze. He's going to get the first. Should know maybe that there's another one out here. Kinsey at least is hearing all of this audio cue, but look at how far away Seltzer's located.
For Forze and in Aurora, they're going to go for a very aggressive play all the way through the ramp and wrapping through hell. Kenzie to try and pinch these outside players. Oh,
this is actually a great play. There's really only one player actually on the A site here. Jerry's going to have to try and find a timing. Up and through, player back site, instantly down. Jerry needs something, but he's got nothing. As Kinsey will find a double. Result needing that frag does collect. It's a 2-on-2, the AWP, but it's not to be. Kinsey and Norway alone. The leg, the shot from Zorte. He's had trouble, but he's got just the 1 HP, and he's done it.
Aurora. Forze on the T side, and Lackey, he's going to already set up for a peek, but not able to land a shot just yet. Going back for another one, and he is having some trouble, and will get immediately refragged.
Well, to be fair, fortunate probably to get just that 1 kill out of it. Flashbang, allowing Seltzer a forward position. Hard to hit. Players not looking at you as Crad turns back around to find the kill. It's again 1 for 1 as the Molotov comes out. Smokes locking in this position. Now Norway, he needs to deliver. First shot is his. Second bullet not quite there. Again, a 1 for 1 as Aurora, they have just constantly been trading these kills as Forze will put down the bomb or not the bomb. Laddie through smoke. It's Jerry to fall. And now a problem for Shelfie.
Well, Shelfie did 1v2 on Nuke. But this is pistols we're talking about, and he's got to retrieve this bomb. He can't feel safe whatsoever, and Kenzie gonna take the duel here, not commit to it just yet. So that is the information now. Shelfie knows where both of these players lie, and he's gonna have to take these 1v1s, but he's getting pressed from the backside, and Laddie takes him.
You're seeing pretty much the entirety of Aurora invest that. And Laddie, opposite side to what we saw in the previous round is for him. The shots could have been good. They're on to Seltzer if the Molotov had not come forward almost immediately. Putting position to take this fight, and Seltzer continuing after what was a grand performance over on Nuke. He's got 2 in the first gun round and looking for a third as result is known in this mini pit.
Yeah, and now he just has to stay there. He's just delaying, waiting for his teammates to come and help him out. Sell that angle right on the border of the smoke, and that's some timing right there. Tosses a couple grenades down. Seltzer asks to do work again. He's picked up 2. The off getting some action, and they are going to what appears to be commit to this B site. The Molotov won't stop Crad. He'll smoke his way right through it. And now for Aurora, there's a decision to make here. I mean, if you get an early kill, you could go for the retake. And look at Result as well, just lurking over here towards the brackets area. Could be another factor that will allow Forze to close this round out.
Yeah, it might also just be a moment there for Aurora where they are just thinking, we'll see what is given away. If we can find something, as that is a miss smoke, as I would think that would go towards spawn. Sid, it will not. Flashbang good. Nori tossing a smoke of his own. Zorte critical here. Flash unsuccessful. Quick trade. It's Kinsey. Not going to find any more. It's just Laddie left alone. He won't be winning the round. He might get an exit or 2, though. But he will certainly confirm onto Jerry Crad. Last alive. And I think he's down to the bomb no matter what. Actually defend the B site for Forze's oncoming push. Laddie gonna get a key frag, looking for another there. Seltzer pushes forward. He's been everywhere towards these apartments. Gonna take another duel, and that's an incredible adjustment from Jerry. Though Kinsey, at an off angle, should be prepared for the one. Gets away before the second can come, but he's heard the fire as he finds the toes of Zorte as he pulls back and goes around the corner in Arch. This is an Aurora that are firing on all cylinders. Crowd alone again. Not ideal in the slightest.
It's just so well executed from Kenzie. He peeks in, gets the kill, immediately knows that he's going to be pressured after that frag to try and get traded, goes behind the wall, and then doesn't immediately repeat. He sits there for a bit and then listens for the footsteps and then catches the player trying to rotate in.
Ready, though, for Aurora that can make that a little bit more difficult. Those audio cues have been given away, Danny.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. And Forze, they're just going to wait out this smoke, but that Molotov is coming in at perfect timing. That's going to burn them alive, or actually just completely stop the push. Now we'll see an extra smoke towards the front of the site, but Lackey is here and up above the coffin. He picks up the first kill. That's 2 players down for Forze, and now they're running into a site where they don't have a whole lot of advantages here. Lackey drops down, the spray transfer, not good. But still, I think that might just be enough. Norby gets caught over the top. Still doable for Forze now, but they have to get the bomb down right now. Planted behind the fountain, and they have made it happen. But Kenzie, he is watching this cross.
Entirely winnable, though. The HP, though, is an issue. Jerry without armor and sub 50 for the both of them. First duel there, the swing from Shalfie. He's got the armor, now the information known. A full 20 seconds, and Shalfie will just commit to...
substantially in the long run, but it's still Aurora on top of things right now.
Unsurprisingly, Laddie leading the charge in those opening picks, right? Oh, that's a nice opener. Jerry just threw the smoke. Kinsey wasn't even taking that fight. Norby will jump forward. There's a flashbang. He's dodged it. He's come back for another one. It's trades. And Shalfie towards the B site goes well, but Forze now have to try and make a decision of where they need to go. It's not as if there's an open or clear indication of which bomb site is the right one. There's a whole minute left. There's 1v1s to be had, and Seltzer about to find one of them. Jerry stays alive, and now Result going to shut things down.
Big kill from Result. They needed to take down Seltzer. That should give them a fairly open A bomb site, and Result's even watching this. They got the Kenzie has wandered in through Boiler. Weird timings all across the board, and Result's actually going to get an opportunity to now make his way through Arch, but Kenzie, perfectly timed peek, and the double. That is massive for Aurora, and it leaves now just Crad and Shalfie in the 4v2, and they're making their way up Banana. Aurora seem to have a perfect idea of what's going on right now, Vincent.
Well, I mean, look where Seltzer's at. He's pushed all the way through. There's nowhere else for Forze to be other than B. But of course, now the alarm bells will be ringing with all of the utility coming forward. Kinsey taking that fight, doesn't actually connect. And so now maybe a chance for Forze to bring this one back. Seltzer does have an AWP collected, but he's on a long flank. He's going to come alive at the right moment. The bomb in hand for Crad, but he's alone. Laddie, I think, can collect the rifle or something. He's going to take shots, pulling attention. Crad with a connection. It's just Laddie all up to him. He's been so... a scary off angle at that. Molotov will go forward. He collects the first, and I can't believe he's got away with 2 there.
The only problem here is he's kind of stuck. Like, he was the only one there on the B site, so now the rotations are coming over, but Forze is going to be able to get this bomb down. They've got smokes in place as well to cut off the choke points. It's going to be very difficult for Aurora to get back in, but that kill from Kenzie is beautiful. And Zorda, he's trying to do the best he can to even things back up, but now you're looking at a 4v2. Time not on the side of Aurora, though. They've got to pick up the pace just a little bit, and Result, he is pushing forward. They know they have to take fights to give themselves a chance here. Posted up right now, and all these players just lining up in single file. Result gets the one. Time low. Oh my goodness.
As you mentioned, the AWP, a massive factor. Kinsey, aware of this lure potential, isn't going to hit the shot, and so now the go button is pressed with the blind there, the flash. Zorte, good for it. It's just up to Laddie on the back of this site. A tough position to work from within, but he's still alive and kicking. Looking for another. The fake on that bomb as he's being pressured, flashed, and dead.
Whew. That's a really well-timed flash, and now Result will take care of Seltzer, lethal, and now Forze, they're wrapping around.
Yeah, but Norway's still here, maybe a bit preemptive in that fight. Man advantage in the hands of Aurora, but they know that Lackey can be here. They know that this could be coming through. Lackey just gonna hang out into the smoke, waits for the flashbang, looks to deny the plant. The planter will stay there at least in time to put that down. Now the push coming through. Zorte is alive and kicking. There's still 2 more though. Actually, he's walked back aggressively. Laddie, he could change it. A little dodge though. The AWP not gonna be good enough, and now they might make a decision to move away from this. Rather, Seltzer falling without a fight. The A site still under pressure, but Laddie is still here. Maybe this is a bit of a mistake. If he can stay alive and hit shots like this, then this will be Aurora finding another. The timing there on the swing from Jerry is good enough, but it's a 1-on-3.
Oh, yeah, Laddie, he's kicking himself right now. That's a bullet that just goes through the box, so it doesn't confirm the kill. I mean, Lackey can still do this. Zorde is also low here. And of course, it is the final round. That Molotov is going to slow things down considerably, and he's got no utility either. So he's just going to have to explode through this smoke and hopefully click heads as fast as possible. But look at this position from Jerry. He's not going to reveal himself whatsoever. There's the spray down. Hold on a second. An 8-7 start here. Now they're on the T side. Hopefully they can put a plan together in order to take down Forze without having to need overtime rounds this time. Kenzie picks up first blood, and it's actually 2 kills going the way of Aurora. Make it 3 with Norby combining with the rest of his teammates, and now they'll press forward onto the A site. It's just Crad to do everything here for Forze, and what a better player to do so. And yeah, at some point he is just going to get defaulting. And they could be walking into a stack if they do end up continuing to pursue this A site target. 4 players over here. Crad up very close, and yeah, here come the nades. They're going to go around towards the arch side. Not a great welcoming committee here on the other side. Crad and Zorda pick up a few. Oh, goodness me! This is pretty awful for Aurora. I mean, yeah, they're forcing into this, but it's really not a lot here. Shalfie's going to spray with that Galil. Good trades, though. Zorda's going to try and be a hero. He'll swing in and get a kill. Bring it now to just 2 more Aurora players to deal with. You'll see that bomb dropped in, but it's actually distracted him. Takes him away from the angle that he was holding, and now Kenzie has brought it to a 2v2. They will at the very least get this bomb plant, but still have an opportunity to close it out as well.
Yeah, Kenzie would need to go big here, but has a good position, has the armor to work with. They're going to clear them out of the site. Norway down. Kenzie creates a 1v1, still has a lot of health to work with, and Crad, well, can be very mobile with this MP9, is going to so many of those ready to go. It's going to be difficult to take these fights with blinded individuals. But all the smokes kind of locking this off. Laddie going forward, gonna get 2. Jerry does find the 1. It's a 1v1 though. Seltzer, there's no time. He's got the win, even though Jerry has the frag. This was Jerry's round.
Life support for Forze so many times. We'll see if he can do it again as Aurora now trigger the execute. Nearly has the 2nd kill. That would have been fantastic. And now Shalfie, he's going to be looking for a timing.
He might get it as well. Norway is low. This USB. Oh. Despite the opening duel going the way of Forze here at B, it'll be Aurora committing to the site anyway. Utility going out. Smoke for Coffin. Defensive smoke set up, though. This is where this can be such a critical weapon. It's auto shotgun. Molotov comes through, and Seltzer, he's committed. He's already gone through, but he's taken out immediately. Now Jerry can activate.
This is really messy for Aurora right now. Everything falls.
And Crad he's searching for utility that got dropped, and he just can't find it.
Yeah, this is bad. Aurora are going to be on the bomb site now. Oh my goodness. And oh, the lineup for Crad is so good. That is going to help them substantially. The bomb will go down. And Lackey, I think he'll be able to pick up an M4 possibly. Yeah, there it is. Now they can sit in their spots. Oh boy, Seltzer peeks out a little too soon, but wins the fight. Rasult can't get it. Now it's a 2v2. And Shalfie and Jerry have to be the ones to rescue things for Forze. Time ticking down. All of these angles. The swing out from Lackey is good. Not enough to confirm the kill. Huge frag from Jerry. And now,
the
Selter,
Molly.
they've thrown the Molotov. They don't have a smoke. That's surely the round. Selter, he's done it. What a Molotov clutch throw at the end. And that is such a huge round.
I feel like you kind of need a lot of flashes in order to deal with this. That's the T. There's now everybody here. Kenzie hits the first, but there's Jerry trying again. He's got no armor, but he's going to be 2 wins. Both Kenzie and Lackey hitting their shots. So sitting this to another 2-on-2. Remember the last round, the 2-on-2. There's another Molly in play as well from Lackey. And a re-smoke very deep. Shelfie is going to be suspicious of this, but he really has to respect the smoke, I think.
Yeah, it's way too dangerous to go through now. Time's ticking. The Molotov will be perfectly placed. Shelfie goes through. A 1v2 for whatsoever. Closest person would be Kenzie with that AK. He was holding that mid-smoke. It's just going to be a full commit here to this A site. Norway's going to get flashed out. That is a nice nade on top of him as he tries to get up close with this MAC-10. And Shelfie only able to get the 1. There's the decapitation of Zorde. Now just a pit. Only with 1 kill. But look at this.
We're going to
Aurora
find
now
B.
heading back towards B. This could be the perfect play call. If they can take down Jerry cleanly, there's a chance for Aurora here to close this one out. Selter, he's hearing all these footsteps right now. Oh my goodness. He's going to backstab Forze entirely. There's 1, continues the spray. He's got the second, and he puts Aurora in a perfect position to give them map and series point. Jerry and Shelfie have to come up big once again in the retake scenario.
And look at these post plants, Laddie and Norway in great spots. And Forze got to go with. Going to be calling the rotate because the rest of the utility seems to be here at B. There's 2 players now been called over. It's Norway to go down, but Kenzie takes out 1 of the A areas, and Laddie gets a no-scope onto Zorte. This could be it. This should be it with Kenzie moving forward, but he's denied. Oh my goodness. The Forze retake is a must-win with Shelfie and Jerry.
Just a Molotov on Shelfie. He's got so many angles to clear as well, and you even have that op posted in the small pit. So difficult to get past. And now Lackey, the flank is there, but Shelfie wins it. Oh goodness, Forze, they're closing in right now. The shot needs to be clean from Laddie. He can't land it. Goes back with a re-peek, and he's done it. Shelfie now is dead, and Aurora